Hello everybody, and I welcome you to the Rose TAROCLE. My name is Rose, and today we'll be doing the reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of November 2019. During this reading, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Since this is a general reading, it may not resonate with you 100%, okay? Now, if this is the case, please do not hesitate to watch the videos for your moon, rising and Venus signs to get a better picture of the message Spirit is guiding you towards. If you wish to contact me, all my details are in the description box below. Finally, I thank God, Source, the universe, all the archangels and angels of love and light, all the spirits and spirit guides of love and light, for guiding me to finally share my gifts with you all. If you like your readings, please do not hesitate to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So Pisces, let's get started. Right. I meditated over, shuffled your cards and prayed over them, and they are ready for a good read. I'm just making sure they're in focus. Perhaps I'll put it a bit up there. Right. Just a small announcement, Pisces. I've started a new Instagram account. It's called the Rose TAROCLE. And it would be nice if you go on the Instagram account and follow me. I put up daily posts, daily quotes, and daily energies, as well as daily meditations, yes, on that account, as well as a few quotes on narcissism for the ones who are going through a healing process and need a bit of a helping hand to get through the healing process and to understand how it works so that they get an insight into it. Also, it's a bit of funny quotes sometimes. I get a bit cheeky. I do put in some things in there sometimes. Just for fun, right? Yes, so I'll be really grateful if you'll be able, and thankful to you if you could follow me on my Instagram account. And if you are uncomfortable following a spiritual account, you could at least share some quotes which resonate with you. Okay? Alright, Pisces, I've laid out your cards. Let me take a look. And let's get on with your reading. Looks like in the past there was some kind of trust issues happening here. You were asked upon by the universe to trust your situation, to trust your guides, and to trust your spirits. It has to do with a relationship. The relationship which had a happy outlook to it before, yeah, had the potential to go long term, had the potential for complete emotional fulfillment, yeah, was challenged by a lot of trust issues from from the looks of it. It called upon for healing for one of the partners, yeah, healing of the past, because it's keeping them away from their wish fulfillment, complete emotional fulfillment. There is a man over here who is offering his couple love. Yeah, he's a mature man. Yes, perhaps he's older than you. And he has lots of love to give you. He's quite emotional, perhaps. He's quite emotional about the situation because it concerns probably the love of his life. So the other person is having some kind of trust issues, but these issues are coming from past trauma, past pain. There's nothing to do with relationship. It's probably emotional baggage of the past. There has been a lot of spying, so probably there have not been any communication, right? So somebody has been looking into the other's life, wondering what's going on, yeah? Always wanting to know what's going on. Now, But this person is quite steadfast in their love for you. And they wish to, have you seen the cards, how they jump today? And they wish to work on the relationship and to bring you comfort and fulfillment. They are working on this relationship, with you. But seems like one person over here is quite worried and they're quite guarded and they're seeking the truth and they don't see any change coming in the situation if they do not find the truth. Good God. They have a feeling as though there was some kind of betrayal perhaps in the past. There's a warning of, you received a storm warning here, so let's find out. Let's find out what the storm warning is all about. Okay, let me check the live chat. All right. So, let's find out what the storm warning is all about. Probably it's the last argument you have, yes? It's a complete, final argument or disagreement. Whatever it is, it'll be the last one because looks like it's reached its head. It's reached its end. So, somebody is refusing to walk away even though they are thinking about it. They want to take action. They want to act on this movement forward, right? They are offering a stable offer. They're making a stable offer to you in terms of commitment. But there is something brewing inside one of the partners wherein they are not able to trust their partner. So, just to assist and bring in change and to avoid the death of the situation in this relationship, the person ups their offer. So now they've gone into king status. That means this is the most stable offer you can find. Yes. So this one person is actually helping the other person to overcome their issues from the looks of it. Yes. So the person over here is called upon, someone over here is called upon to listen to their intuition with regards to the situation, to go with their gut feeling as to what their gut is saying here, right? One person just wants to end this relationship altogether because they feel as the other person has betrayed them. The angels are saying you need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation and speak the truth, okay? Because someone is out here to seek the truth. Somebody really needs to hear the truth because they feel as there is some kind of deception going on in this relationship and is keeping them up at night, and they're very guarded about their feelings and they do not want to listen to anything else but the truth. The other person is trying to stay away from any kind of conflict. Be aware there might be physical altercations as well if the arguments gets a bit too heated. Yes, so stay calm and stay in focus. If you're having an argument, keep it on the low. Yeah, don't let it get too heated. If it gets too heated, try and walk away because it's not going to help you solve the problem at all. All right. Now, finally, something has come to light, okay? Someone has been enlightened to some kind of secret. Whatever was secret has come to light by the looks of it. Whatever was hidden has come to light by the looks of it. Let me put the cards on the side, and now we will take a look at the situation a bit further. Shall we? Hold on. Right. So let's take a look at the situation a bit further. So whatever has come to light, yeah, has put a person now in two minds. They have a choice to move forward, or they have a choice to stay in this relationship and work on it. Right? Whatever fears they had about this relationship, there was a discussion, yeah, a truthful, honest discussion between both the partners, yeah, which has brought some areas of concern to light. You have a choice, yeah, to be in the relationship and work on your abundance together, or walk away. It requires you a lot of strength because it requires you to confront your fears of the past. Perhaps it's a fear from your past relationship. Perhaps it's a trust issue. It's completely, wholly and solely a trust issue. Perhaps it requires you to confront your fears from your past lifetimes, right? So what do you do? What do you do, Pisces? Well, from what I can see, you are actually, it requires you a lot of strength, but looks like the fears have actually taken over you. It's consumed you. I think over here, somebody is watching too many tarot readings. It's like binge watching tarot readings. Don't do that, because then you're confusing your energies. And then you put your energies, especially if you're cross-watching, binge cross-watching, you're putting your energies into Pisces. Okay? So basically you'll be reading your own energies in the reading, and you'll be thinking it's your partner who's doing that. Okay? So binge watching tarot reading is not good either. Okay? So because it has all to do with the energies, and it all has, then it's like attaching your energy to the reading and not your partner's energy, especially if you're cross-watching. Okay? That's a different story for a different day, a whole load of explanation. It will take at least an hour or two to explain that whole theory. So it requires you the strength to accept the fact that to move towards abundance together with the love, your partner, yeah, you will have to put these fears behind. But you're in two minds, because it's still at the back of your mind. Perhaps he's cheating. Oh yes, he must be cheating because so-and-so said so. That person in that reading was cheating, blah, 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 like this, right? But this person over here is being patient with you, and is offering you a cup of love, because he can see you're drowning in your own head. You're drowning in your own head with your own theories of what is going on in the relationship, because the reason this is happening is because it's stemming from your fear of mistrust. Perhaps you were cheated on before. Perhaps somebody really, you may have gone through a relationship where the person may have really cheated. So when you see any signs in this partner of yours, when you see any change in behavior, you immediately assume that they are cheating. When they speak a different way to the other gender, you immediately think that they're cheating. Perhaps they may have cheated before, or you felt it. Yeah. So perhaps for some, yeah, your partner may have cheated before, and you all got together, and since then you have this trauma inside you that is always on the go. You know, it's constantly with you. So it's kind of damaging your relationship. So it's either you stay together or you completely give up the relationship, because it is creating toxicity. Sorry, I've been up more than 24 hours, so excuse me if I start mumbling things. Right? So it creates toxicity in this relationship. You're projecting your fears into the relationship. It is not insecurity. Don't mistake this for insecurity. It is fears, because it's between you and your partner. So it's a trust issue. It's completely a trust issue. So it's between two parties. It's between you and your partner, right? You want a person with you who you can completely and fully trust. You want that strong bond. You want that strong relationship. Without that relationship, you feel you will be incomplete, because you have no time to waste if you do not have a strong bond. But the only thing keeping you back here apparently is your fears. So you'll need to find a way to let go of those fears, or to resolve those issues, trust issues. If your partner had perhaps cheated on you before, perhaps it's time you have a heart-to-heart conversation and resolve the issue. If you cannot, it would be advisable for you to have a third party, like a therapist, to counsel you, so that they can take you deep within and to that fear of yours and correct it. Okay? Bring it to the surface and correct it. From what I can see, your partner loves you a lot, or you love your partner a lot. Take it how it resonates, okay? Give me a minute. Right, I was just checking the chat. Right, so from what I can see, somebody over here is manifesting a happy, abundant movement ahead. I think there may have been some kind of, I'll take a look. Let's take a look what's come out. Master Manifester. Ooh, yes, okay. So looks like in the past there may have been some kind of deception that came to light. Yeah? There may have been some kind, so my guess was right. It's been clarified with the cards here. So in the past, there may have been some kind of deception of here in this relationship that may have come to light, yeah? But because your love was so strong because your love was so strong for each other, you all decided to stay in the relationship and make it work. Now that incident, whether you're aware or not, has created tremendous trust issues with one partner. Yeah? The partner that had to go through the process of hurt and healing. So what is advisable is the one who had cheated or stepped out of the relationship before to make the effort to to make the person over here whole again. Yeah, they have to prove themselves to be trustworthy in this relationship. They have a lot of work to do. It's not going to happen overnight. Yeah, there is a lot of work to do. Don't think of running away. Stay in this relationship and work on it if you love each other. If you do not love each other, it's a different story. But I can see over here, there is a lot of love. Yeah? One of you is perhaps trying to run away from this relationship. One of you thinks there's a passionate new beginning, somebody is somewhere else. Yeah? One of few things that you all can have a brand new passionate beginning away from this relationship, so that you can just get away from this trust issue. But my darling, you two are soulmates. Not only that, you two are going to spend this lifetime, are destined to spend this lifetime together. You're life partners. So you work on it. Now this is a general reading, yeah? So this will be for someone specific, or a few, or a group of you, yeah? Not for everybody in terms of life partners. But this is a strong soulmate relationship, darling. Yes. This is a strong soulmate relationship, and this relationship is in need of healing. So both the partners should cooperate with each other. More so, the one who has cheated has to reassure and comfort the other person at every opportunity, just to prove themselves to be trustworthy again. Somebody over here is calling upon the universe, is manifesting. Yeah? Someone over here is manifesting the situation to come together, because I feel that this person over here is the love of their life. We have King and Queen of Pentacles. We have a power couple over here. Both are stubborn individuals. That is a thing. But there's going to be a lot of victory. Yeah? Whoever is holding tight, yeah, is getting very burdensome now. Yeah? To hold on to that concept of cheating. To hold on to the past is getting very burdensome. So, a decision has been made. Thank God for that. The decision has been made to leave the past in the past and to move ahead together in the relationship. Yeah, so there's some kind of victory happening here. So you've surpassed the first hurdle. Someone has decided, both of you have decided after a brief discussion or a long discussion, yeah, that one person who was having the trust issue will stop holding back. Yeah, perhaps there was no communication between you two for a while. Was willing to drop the burdens because the burden has got a bit too heavy now, you know, and it's getting a bit too old to be talking about the same things over and over again now, isn't it? And they have decided to drop the burdens and leave it in the past and to move ahead with positivity. And whoever's here who has stepped out of the relationship because there's a bit of separation, perhaps you're distance from each other, yeah, so it's creating more of a mistrust. Anyways, whatever the situation, yeah, whoever the one was who was being a bit of a Romeo outside of this relationship earlier, has decided to drop all that has been distracting his attention and his focus from this relationship, because perhaps in separation it was revealed to this person, yeah, how much he actually loved this person, and the thought of this person leaving the relationship drove the other totally crazy, and they started to realize the value of this relationship. Ooh, toxicity. So let's find out. It's not always bad, it's always good. So yes, so we see here, let me put it aside. We see here that this communication, yeah, whatever came in, you'll have this long communication is reiterated again. You'll have made a decision to drop all the burdens, yeah, to drop all the burdens, whatever was troubling this relationship in the past, yeah, and to work on the relationship. And whatever toxicity that came out of this, like jealousy, envy, hate, whatever else came out of this toxic situation that happened here, you'll have decided to drop it and work on the relationship. So for now, you're exploring your options together, talking about things, talking about the future, taking it step by step. Yes, because the whole relationship was tipped upside down, wasn't it? Give me a minute. Let me check the chat. Okay, there's no one in the chat room at the moment. Good. So, Yola, at the moment, you're exploring your options in the relationship. You're talking to each other and finding out things about each other. You're starting from a clean slate. Yeah, over here, this is over. All this is gone. Gone. Okay, clear it out. It's all gone. Yeah, you're starting now from a clean slate. Let's put this back here. There you go. This is where you are going to be, or you are. You'll have decided to start from a clean slate, back from innocence, from scratch. Leave the past in the past. We start our lives together from today. And you'll pledge yourselves together to each other and how this relationship should move forward from now on. Right? Very good. You'll both want to leave the conflicts in the past because you see it's bearing no fruit, basically, right? It's not serving anybody any good. So there's no point of carrying your conflicts ahead with you. So you'll have decided to bury the hatchet, as you would say. Yeah? Both of you are quite spiritual beings. Yeah? Both of you have been awakened. Both of you have been enlightened. I think both of you are very intuitive as well. So, there is you. You're taking care of yourself. I think there's a lot of distance between you two at the moment. Yeah? So you're taking care of yourself and attending to your mind and your garden. You're making sure, you're making sure that it's worked upon. Give me a minute. Yes. And you're walking away from the past trauma and the past pain as you've decided to work on this trust issue. My lamp. Sorry about that. My lamp has been acting up all day. Got to get it checked. Sorry about that. I can finish the reading right here, but I'd like to have some clarity. My cards are not talking anymore. So let's... Come on, lamp. Yeah. So, yes. You'll have both decided to work. It's reiterating the same thing over and over again. Yes? Whatever deception happened in the past before it's been erased. Okay? This is a clean slate you're starting from, and you both are working on it. Yeah? You're working it from a very understanding and from a very spiritual point of view. So perhaps in the past there was a lot of toxicity. Perhaps one of you in the past, or both of you in the past, they're quite stubborn beings, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles over here. So you both are strong individuals. You both had strong opinions on the situation. Yeah, you both dealt with the situation with a very stubborn attitude. So basically, if you got upset, you'll just said your thing and you'll just move in different corners. Perhaps never spoke for a while. So that was quite toxic behavior, isn't it? Because it kind of ate away at your time, it ate away at your emotions, it ate away at your sanity as well, because it just increased the doubts, and it increased the trust issues as well, didn't it? So it didn't serve any purpose, and that was all the toxicity that was in that relationship. Right. So looks like you're overcoming your toxicity, yeah, and you are finding your stability in yourself again. Yeah, you're finding, and you're moving ahead in this new truth, which is going to get you a lot of abundance. Looks like you two, my darling, is going to lead you to marriage. This relationship is going to lead you to marriage because you have the King and Queen of Pentacles again. You two, my darlings, are a power couple. Whoever you are, and whatever you're doing, and where are you from, you two are a power couple. You two are very business-minded, very hard-headed, very hard-working people, with very smart, clever, and everything to go along with it, because in terms of money, you two are on top of it. Entrepreneur. No? Good God. You two have really, really grown in this relationship. No? You two have really, really grown in this relationship, I must say. And your partner as well. It's a very nice reading. Crisp, simple, and nice. Yeah? There's nothing untoward. It's like very supporting energies, because I think you both have learned a lot of lessons in separation. You both have learned a lot of lessons in separation. You're leaving the past in the past. Whatever was destroyed in the past is to be left in the past. You're not thinking about it. You'll have both matured over a period of time, and you'll have both realized that it's not serving any purpose to be in separation and to be in conflict at the same time. It's not serving any purpose at all. Yeah. So you'll have made a decision to move ahead and away from the situation. So you're starting a brand new relationship, a brand new beginning, together in love. Yeah? Same person, new beginning, right? Clean slate, crisp, simple, so nice. I'm so happy for you. Let's see what the angels are saying. I received a Shuginari. Everything was 100% except the ending. We don't end up together. Thank you. Excellent read. Thank you, Shuginari. So, give it a bit of time. Because from what I see here, this toxicity will need to be left behind for you to be together. Right? Just because you're in separation now doesn't mean to say it's going to be forever. Because a separation is a good thing. When you're separate from each other, it makes your heart grow fonder. Not only that, you have time to reflect. Yeah? You have time to understand how much you miss the person. And you have time to understand if you really love that person. Yeah? If you really love that person, yeah? If you all really love each other, you all will come back together. When in separation, you realize that there is not much love there, you all will not come back together. Okay? So separation is good for reflection and for understanding your emotions and your feelings, and for making decisions with a clear head and a clear mind. Yes? So let's see what the angels have to say to you. The angels are saying, 4 of action. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. So give it time, darling. Okay? Give it time. Don't jump to conclusions straight away. But you know your situation best, you know. I'm just reading it for you, but you know your situation best. Right? Because I can see this is going to, if you're not married yet, it's going to lead to a marriage, or a long-term commitment, or an engagement. So, the angels of here are saying, hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael says, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So your ancestors are here with you as well, yeah, in the reading. So they are guiding you to be together. Now, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say for you. So Archangel Michael says, you created the situation and you have the power to change it. You know your story best. You know who created what. So who started this suspicious behavior? What triggered the suspicious? The question is, what triggered the suspicious behavior? If you get down to the root of the issue, you will find the trauma, and then you can repair the relationship from there. So let's say this prayer with me. To Archangel Michael. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Now let's see the 3 guidance messages, 3 areas of your life. For servant leadership, you received the message of responsibility. It says here, your personal skills or assets are sacred gifts. Engage them with a mindset of gratitude in service to others. Yeah? It's asking you to be a bit responsible in your relationships. So if you think it may have been carried on for too long, the suspicions, the arguments, the mistrust and everything, maybe it's time to end it. Maybe it's time to reach a truce, especially if you love each other. Yes? For personal growth, you receive the message, journey within. It says here, journey within, there you will find all peace, all joy and love. So all the answers lie within you, darling. If you take this reflective journey within, you will find that you are whole and complete in yourself. Once you repair the inner workings of your being, yes, you will be able to live your life and to live in a healthy relationship as well, by leaving all this toxicity behind. Yeah? Once you find solace in your own soul, the companion in your own soul, then everything else is nothing. Right? It will not affect you, because you'll be above everything that is just the physical. Yeah? You will have a bird's eye view of everything. So, for relationships, you've received the message of tolerance. It says here, preserving loving relations in this world requires forgiveness, tolerance, number 2, patience, number 3, gratitude, number 4, and humility. Okay? So it needs these 5 things. Forgiveness, tolerance, patience, gratitude, and humility. The tendency to judge others is often a symptom of insecurity, immaturity, and selfishness. Okay? So keep this in mind. Be a bit tolerant, especially if you love each other. Yeah? If you feel there is no love here, it's a different issue. But if both of you have this really deep bond towards each other, yeah, and you know you can make things work, but there's this fear that's holding you back, then practice a bit of tolerance. Yes? All right, my darling Pisces, I thank you for tuning in today for your live session. Yeah, today has been a day of, or yesterday and today morning, it's India, so what's the time? I don't even know. Hold on, I'll let you know the time. The time is 9:15 in the morning, right? So I've been awake more than 24 hours and it's been fun. So I thank you for tuning in for your reading. I really thank you. I hope you resonated with this reading, yes, and I hope everything goes well with you and everything is resolved just in time to save this beautiful relationship that I see over here. Yeah, it just requires a little bit of patience, a little bit of tolerance, a little bit of gratitude, and a little bit of humility. Because I can see you two are a very nice couple, stable, strong, bit stubborn, but very stable and very loving. Yes, and also most of all, you come across as a powerful couple, like a power couple. Yes. So, if it suits your situation, try and save it. So until next time, my darling Pisces, I wish you luck, I wish you love, and God bless.